mundo lux est laude Virgo gloriosa, super omnes speciosa, mare o valle recora.
So notice here what the prophet is talking about. He's talking about those who have gone into their heart to be able to see what needs to change so that they in turn may experience this blessing that will come by God through God as Redeemer. We see this notion of turning back on two levels, a personal level and also a communal level. Within the individual, but also within the community of the people that are called to this experience of God's blessing and salvation. What does conversion, what does our response to God in the midst of a call and a turn in our life do? It brings forth love. It brings forth compassion. It brings forth understanding, kindness, goodness toward others. We hear the voice of God that speaks to us and calls us in a way to be able to follow and to turn our lives in another direction.
Between you and God, I think faith is established the moment that person does something. And that is, in my understanding, not knowledge, not practice, not declaration. That is when you welcome certain facts with your mind and heart. You can say submission to the truth. You can say opening yourself to the truth. You can say committing yourself to the truth. You can say being humble before the truth. But it's mainly a matter of heart. Every prophet tried hard to commit himself to God and also help people to come to God. Not by imposing on them, not by forcing, not by being harsh, just by their own example, by their own light, by their own spiritual life. People were interested in following. What is our responsibility? This is the big question. We have two, I think, general responsibilities. One is that each of us does his or her best to make God center of our life. This is what you are responsible for, and this is something that is a lifelong struggle, that I should try to keep always God center of my life, center of my attention. Because that's the way I can progress. That's the way I can succeed. That's the way I can have peace. That's the best way for me for perfection. This is our daily conversion, as you mentioned. How can we, with our very, very limited capacity, take the world towards God? This is mission. But even thinking about this is very much humbling. Who am I to change the world and move the world towards God? If you are honest to yourself, you have to be honest also with respect to your responsibility for the whole world. You cannot separate this. Your internal conversion and your mission cannot be separated from each other. Every one of us is responsible. And we need to work together. And if we work together with maximum humility and unity, we can make this world more godly. We should start from ourselves and with our limited capacity, but with our large united heart to move forward. I look at you without any exaggeration as people that I think you are devoted to God, you are trying to please God, you are trying to improve the condition of the world, and that is for me a place that I can trust and I can stretch my hand to work together.